back, and we are moving into our second conversation for this morning. You are getting all the updates of the upcoming activities. This one, we know quite a number of people are already, they already have it scheduled in their list of activities, and that is the 2018 Expo Belize Market Place, being hosted by the Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And so here to tell us more about it, we have Viannie Reyes, who's the Marketing and Public Relations Officer for the Chamber in the center. And then we have two of the featured vendors who are here to tell us about what they'll be doing. We have Henry Anderson from the Citrus Growers Association and Plant World Nursery. And we have Conrad Arzu of Caribbean Motors. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, and
Thanks for having us.
Yes. So, Viannie, the time is here.
I know. Yeah, the time is here. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic, actually, to announce our 22nd anniversary of the Expo Belize Market Place. And this year is going to be bigger, it's going to be better, it's going to be more welcoming to a lot of different people around the country when it comes to a wider variety of different exhibitors that's going to be placed at this year's Expo. So it should be a fun weekend filled with food and drinks and activities and just an entire layout of many different things to do at the Expo this weekend. So
Yeah.
we're pretty excited. Preparation was quite a handful to prepare for approximately, I would say, 200 booths that's placed at the Expo this year. So, yeah.
ITVET in Belize City.
Right, it's going to be at the ITVET Campus on Freetown Road in Belize City.
Yeah.
The gates open at 8 a.m. and it closes at 5 p.m. Adults enter only for $5 and kids 11 and under enter for $3.
Yeah. Now, are there any more booths available, or that's it?
We do have booths available, but not too much. I think we have about 5 or 4 booths left. So if anybody's interested to come out and to promote their product or to just market their business, now's your time to come out and have that exposure. So. Yeah.
Now, when you speak about diversification, obviously, I'm going to look over at Henry here and say, you know, it's not the agricultural trade show, but obviously there's an opportunity here that you wanted to capitalize on. Tell me about that.
Right, so Plant World Nursery Limited is now the 5th public company in Belize. You have CPBL, BL, BTL, and Belize Water Services. So what we'll be doing, besides selling some plants, we'll be promoting with Legacy Fund.
Okay.
The offer that we have in bonds and shares. We see the Expo as a place where you have a lot of, well, Belizeans passing through, but also Belizeans from the diaspora who are looking for investment opportunities. So we'll be sharing the work that we're doing with the business model. I can share with you that we are now the first entity in the world outside of the United States to have exclusive access to patented HLB tolerant plant material.
Wow.
So we will take our first delivery of material next week. So we have to watch Isaac, right? And when you look at the business model that Plant World now has, it has intellectual property, it has what it has in terms of Plant World, and then it's supported by our lab, which is ISO accredited. So it's all coming together. So we're out there selling plants, but also talking about the investment opportunity in terms of 3 tranches of bonds and common shares and preferred shares that Belizeans can take up to invest into the productive sector.
How do you capitalize on the time to? I understand that diaspora may perhaps be more acquainted with investment opportunities like shares and bonds, but Belizeans are also looking for ways to be able to ensure that their investments are safe too.
Yeah.
How do you get that fast information to them?
Well, we have brochures, and you know the guys from Legacy and our guys, they understand the product and what we're selling. So it's a one-on-one direct marketing out there. That's essentially what we're going to do.
And have you seen much interest from the Belizean population?
So far, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
a lot of interest.
And what about the plants?
Well, we have the plants out there, $15 for a citrus plant. So if you want to have a nice backyard tree, limes, orange, we're going to bring a couple exotic varieties as well.
What are exotic varieties?
Well, things that you don't normally hear about. So, you know, you have things like kumquats that, you know, table food that people like. We can produce it here. Bring lemons. The actual lemons, we like to make lime juice and try to pass it off as lemon juice. So for all of these, the women who, you know, work out and you have the nice container that you have your water where you should keep the slice of lemon in. Well, you can plant your own lemon tree and you actually have lemon, real live lemon.
Nice.
Grows well in Belize.
It does?
Yeah, in a year and a half you have lemons.
All right, that's good to know. And what about over at Caribbean Motors? Tell us what's happening there.
Caribbean Motors is going to be at the Expo 2018, booth number 32 and 33. Please don't miss it.
It'll be hard with all the trucks.
Yes, we're always out there with a bang. You know, we're always doing some promotion. We're always doing something great. You know, the Belizean public is always looking forward to seeing what we have.
Yeah.
You know, going for the weekend, and we will have, of course, our Wingle, Wingle 5 2017. Our special price for this weekend is going to be $28,999. $28,999 for a brand new truck. With all the warranties, all the guarantees, we have a variety of colors in these trucks, and it is a beauty to behold. It's the fastest selling truck in the country of Belize as we speak. So if you want that opportunity, please come out, take full advantage of this opportunity this weekend. Of course, we're going to be showcasing our other vehicles as well. We're going to have the Wingle 6, we're going to have a Volkswagen, we're going to have a Transporter. We're going to have Caribbean Tire alongside us. You know, they're going to be having their specials as well in terms of motorcycles, tires, and all that. So I think it's an opportunity like you've never ever had before. So we want to encourage you to come out and you know, visit with us, meet the staff, meet the people there. You know, who
Can you test drive?
Yes, definitely you can test drive.
Or at least take a seat in there and see what it feels like,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes, you sure can.
Yeah. So that's the steal for the weekend. $28,000 for a brand new Wingle.
Yes, $999.
$990.
Only. So if Henry and Viannie would, you know, love to have a vehicle.
He was
this weekend.
convincing me earlier trying to get a Wingle.
Yeah.
Well, I would say when you buy a Wingle, you just pass by our booth, Plant World, and then you get a couple plants
Yeah,
and you put it
them in
in
the back, right?
Exactly.
That lemon tree is going to sell, trust me. But, you know, you do have quite an extensive line as well. I mean, you have what is your utility truck or your kind of your basic truck, like your Wingle, and you have all the other add-ons you can put on. Tell me about that.
Okay, for the truck itself, we have accessories for the trucks. You can come and you can customize it. We have the different rims, we have the different tires. You can tint the vehicle, you can smoke the lights, you can put on, you know, bug shields, window visors, crash bars. So whatever it is that, you know, you feel led to have on your vehicle, you know, you can come and see what we have to offer. Not everybody likes different, you know, different styles, but we have different styles. We cater for different age groups, you know, different.
Pimp it the way you like.
Exactly, and it can all be done at Caribbean Motors, Caribbean Tire.
What's the color that sells the most?
I would say the Noble Gray is one of the favorite colors. White as well, and another good seller is the silver.
Okay.
The silver, yeah. That's in the trucks. In the SUVs, we have the H9s, we have the H6, we have the H2s. I believe in about 60 days, we're getting the new SUVs.
Those are the Havals.
Yes, the Havals.
Yeah.
And it is quite compact as an SUV. We call it it is the Haval, but we say once you have the Haval, you have all, because you have all that you want in the Haval. So you can also come out and have a look at it. You know, you can test drive it. You know, you could take your selfie, put it on your phones, on your screens, something to shoot towards. You know, and
something to motivate you to buy a vehicle. Huh?
Exactly, exactly. So I know this is an opportunity that a lot of people have been asking for. We're gonna have special prices. I don't want to give away everything, so I want to encourage you to come out so that, you know, you could see what the surprises are. Caribbean Tire always have, you know, good prices on their batteries, you know, on their tires, on their whole line of products. So again, I'd want you to come out and you know, people buy their batteries there, you know, with the warranties and they get the tires, you know, all the specials are going to be there. And so please come out and see what we have to offer. And I'm sure you'll be glad once you leave there, because you'll be leaving with your truck, you'll be leaving with your accessories, you'll be leaving with
tires.
your batteries, you'll be your tires, you know, and everything else.
Ooh.
So we're looking forward to seeing you
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday is kind of iffy. We're not sure if we're gonna be there on Sunday, but we might be. We might be. We don't want to.
You mean you're going to be sold out on Saturday? That's what you're expecting.
There you go. There you go.
So Viannie, obviously these are only two of the vendors that you'll have. Tell us a bit about what people can expect that they've become accustomed to, and what's new.
Well, first of all, the Caribbean Motor Tires, they've been with us for quite some time, and trying to promote as much as possible to just to attract as much crowd to the expo. So I really have to give kudos to the businesses that have been out there with us from the very beginning. And we do have a different set of exhibitors that's coming to the expo this year. Some exhibitors that we captured from our Made in Belize Expo, which was held in June in Belmopan City. And they're also not just big businesses, but smaller exhibitors, such as our micro businesses or entrepreneurs. So we captured Sass's Dessert Factory. YWC is coming to the expo. Nice. Sunny and Tan Bakery. Ooh. So we have captured quite an amount of different exhibitors. There's a huge list. I would love to say what the exhibitors list looks like, but it's a very large list of exhibitors. And it's not just products that we'll be selling, but we also have informational booths such as U.S. Embassy. We have different other booths with just basically not really in the product selling thing besides, so we're basically catering to every single body. If you don't have a product to sell, you're still welcome to come to the expo. And just to give information on your booth. It's basically a weekend that's going to be packed with 14 to 15,000 people walking through the gates. So instead of being at your location, at your store, why not just come out to the expo and have access to that amount of people on just both days? It's 8 to 5, so it's basically 2 full working days that you can't miss out on. So.
And I think that's I'd imagine that's the appeal, the amount of people passing through that do want to check out every stall and see what they have to offer.
I guess it's second only to like the agri show,
right? And I mean we're trying to do as much as we possibly can at the chamber to promote every single business that we can. I mean, even if it's, from the smallest business right up to, for example, Miss Anna's Wine, she's been with us for quite some time at all of her expos. And she's quite satisfied with all the sales that she's been getting, just the exposure. And that really, I think that's the way to go. It's not just about selling, but also marketing your business and capturing the audience out there, and then have them go back to your location 2 days after and say, I saw you at the expo, so what's the deals, and stuff like that. But it's going to be great. It's going to be bigger. Our entertainment is bigger this year too as well. We have Ernestine Carballo, and we have Coconut Boy. So, and we have also Terry and the Brockdown Band, and DJ Father Jesse that's going to be at the expo this year. So. And this is all going to be hosted by DJ Dalla, and he's also going to be promoting his SoCon Jazz Fest. So he also comes up with great ideas around the entertainment section to give away stuff and to do different activities, for the teenagers around that area, and to be entertained by Superfuria, I guess, for the older folks if they want to just, enjoy a nicer, mellow music. And for the kids, we have a wide variety of different games.
Usually have a kids zone.
Yeah,
right?
we have a kids area that's going to be located behind the first building as you walk in. That's going to be placed at the back there. That's the kids area.
Okay.
So everything's sectioned off: entertainment at the back, food at the back, and then at the front it will be commerce, and all our different smaller businesses will be at the front. So. And our informational booth, the chambers booth, will be right at the front too. So if you have any questions, we're exactly as you enter. So just feel free to visit us. And
So how do people know where to find the booth that they're going for? So somebody says, okay, I want to invest in Plant World Nursery. How do I find you when I get there?
We are booth 65. So when you come in by Chonsan entrance, you take a right, right near to Marie Sharp's.
Okay.
So that's where we're going to be. And I just want to mention to Marlene.
You wanted to keep it in the south in that area? That's what you're saying?
That's just how it played out. And that's, I think, a symbiotic relationship, right? Everybody stops to get their jams, jellies, and pepper sauce. We also will be talking about MD2 pineapples. We linked, CPBL is scaling up the processing of pineapples to meet the demand for juice in the Caribbean market. So we collaborated with CPBL and we had Baja go down to Costa Rica to do what you call a site visit as part of a pest risk analysis. So we're going to be bringing in what you call certified MD2 seeds out of Costa Rica to set up. And next year, Plant World Nursery Limited will be putting about 70 acres of MD2 pineapples in a certified way. So
Yeah.
growers can get seeds here for about half the cost of what it takes to bring it in, so we can scale up our transformation of the juice industry. So we're going to be talking about that as well.
So for the non-farmers, what's the big deal about this pineapple?
Great juice.
Okay, good.
yeah,
No.
but with that, we to find out exactly where our exhibitors will be placed at
Yeah.
the expo. We will have our little banners around the expo that says quality poultry and the lineup of different food at the back, and we have different signs that's going to be placed around the compound just to guide you on where you want to go. So that's going to be placed out there.
And you might just stumble onto something great if you get a little bit lost or confused.
Yeah,
in
but
between,
that's actually what it should be like. You just walk around and find out what's next.
Yeah.
Basically, that's it. Yeah.
And I think one of the things I've always found fascinating is that people are called to this event. I mean, it's crowded, it's hot, but it doesn't matter. People want to come for taking advantage of deals, but they also want to know about the different businesses. Tell me what some of the interactions that you've had over the years that you find people who come to the expo that's their unique perspective.
Well, in terms of our vehicles, we find that we have a variety of customers. Some people are looking for transport type stuff. In terms of they want buses, they want vans for tours. You find that people want trucks for work, long bed trucks, single cabs, like the glass shops, people who do constructions. We find that we have people who come home on occasions 2-3 times a year. They want services, they want a vehicle. One of the things that I think is unique that we offer is we offer free storage. If you live in the US or outside of Belize, you purchase a vehicle from us. You're here for a month. We store your vehicle for you for free. We pick you up at the airport, and you have your vehicle. When you leave to go back to where you're from, we store your vehicle for free, and we keep that vehicle maintained. You give us the date when you're coming back, and we pick you up at the airport.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of the services that Caribbean Motors offer. So you don't have to worry about just wanting to run up the miles in a vehicle, and the vehicle can get scratched or get crashed, or So you find you find a wide variety of requests from the customers that come through. So we always find some new customer with some new requests each and every year that we're there.
Yeah.
So we look forward to see how we can accommodate these customers. So we're not just there just to showcase and sell, but we're there to offer our services as well. We have people who come with vehicles that's not our brand, and we have the service center for them.
Yeah.
They want to do a one-stop type thing. They want to get their tires rotated, changed, aligned. They also want to get their oils changed at the same time. So when you come to Caribbean Motors, we have Caribbean Tire right there. So it's a complement and it's a one-stop type thing. You want to get your vehicle buffed, you want to get it sprayed over. You know, that's a service that we offer as well.
Yeah.
So it's a variety of services that we offer, and I encourage, you know, people to just come on in and familiarize themselves not only with the people who work there, but, you know, we take you to the back. We let you see all the service centers. We let you see our oil change centers. You know, we let you see what all we have to offer. So it's not just a matter of coming in and purchasing a vehicle. It's more than it's beyond that. It's taking care of that vehicle, maintaining that vehicle, and developing that relationship, and having that loyalty, you know, and getting that reassurance and that security that, hey, we're here to take care of you forever.
All right. And I'm sure people can get some deals on some of those services over the Expo weekend.
Yes. Again, that's
Of course,
why.
you can't do it there, but
Yeah.
for a future appointment.
Right, we'll be giving some coupons,
Yeah.
you know, for the different services that we offer. Again, we want to, you know, we don't want to give away everything right here, right now. We want you to come and get some surprises and prizes whilst you're there.
Yeah. And speaking of prizes, isn't there usually a great raffle tied to this Expo weekend?
Yes, there is actually. Well, we switched it up a little bit this year.
Okay.
We're still going to have our gate prize, which everybody's familiar with the name gate prizes. But we wanted our visitors to actually visit every single booth at the expo, find out information about them. Even if you don't purchase something, go to them, support them, and you get something out of them. So, and that's the only way you're going to be entered in a raffle.
Oh.
Because our exhibitors will have hold of their tickets. Right? So the exhibitors will have to play it real strict and say, okay, I have to sell as much as I could, even if it's just information. And then my visitor to the booth will get a ticket to enter the raffle.
Oh.
So you fill out that ticket then that you get at your exhibitor's booth, and then you take it to the BCCI booth and drop it in, and then you can enjoy the rest of your day.
So the more booths you visit, the more
booths
tickets you get.
visit, the more tickets you get. So we're giving our exhibitors another way of interacting with the visitors to the expo and to get as much exposure as you want there. So if you want also to get rid of your tickets, you have to be aggressive too also with your visitors to the expo.
Yeah.
So
So it's a dual incentive now, because the people will go to the booths to get more tickets, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, but we have quite a lineup of different gate prizes, and our first one, which is the one that everybody looks forward to every single year, and that's the round trip ticket to the USA and Canada, sponsored by United Airlines. $200 gift certificate, or cash, I would say, by Scotiabank. 2 gift basket by Caribbean Motors. Full body massage by Oatsil. Gift package by Cardiff Menzies. Gift certificate by Woodstock. We have CPBL with another gift package. 3 blue notes from RF&G Insurance. $1,000 in saving from Atlantic Bank, which I would want to win. 1 night stay for 2 with breakfast at Radisson Fort George. 1 night for 2 at Biltmore Plaza. 2 gift packages by Belize Agro Enterprise. Weekend for 2 with snorkeling and breakfast from La Isla Resort in Key Cocker. 2 gift packages, 3 bottles of rum from Travelers. 2 cases of paints from Brothers Habet. 2 gift certificates from Eve's Secret. 5 fire extinguisher from Fabregas. 1 cell phone from Smart, and 1 20-inch marble stove from Quartz.
Okay, all right, those are some great prizes. And you give them out every hour, or that's just going to be one grand prize at the end?
Yeah, one at the end. We're just going to, we'll have everybody place their tickets in, and then we're going to raffle it at the end. I want to give everybody a chance to, and this is actually one year that you could actually get so many chances to win. So there's no excuses not to come out to the expo now. You have a wide variety of different stuff to do at the expo, plus chances of winning some really awesome prizes as well.
So we've heard of why we're going to go to Caribbean Motors, why we're going to go to CBBL, to Citrus Growers, and Plant World Nursery. One of the things I wanted to ask was looking at the, you have plants that will be available, and you have the opportunity, is right then on the spot, or it's just to learn about the investment opportunities?
Well, it's to learn and to sign up, so then you can, Legacy can follow up with you.
All right, great. And anything else that people should be going by your booth for?
information. We always talk about the industry, what we do. You know, the final prices for growers are coming out now. Highest ever for grapefruit, 16.33 per box.
Yeah.
And orange is at 14.13. So we talk about the economic importance of the industry. What a lot of the people like is the science. When they come and see the level of science that it goes into producing the plants and everything else, so we do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? We inspire some of the young minds. No?
And for those
Yeah.
who want to start their own backyard gardens, let's talk again about what kind of plants will be on sale.
So we have a variety of citrus plants, and we also teach you how to take care of the plants.
Oh.
Right, and you know, you get our email address, the website, so you could always follow up what to do, how to do it, and that kind of thing. We also find generally that people come with all kind of different, you know, well, I'm planting this, I'm planting that, and our agronomists are able to assist with that as well. So.
No, now the gardeners are definitely going to find your booth. All right, and the next important conversation. How do we get tickets early to avoid that line?
Yes, we normally have 2 lines. One for everybody who is not prepared to go to the expo, who decide last minute they want to go. So that's a long line. That's going to be by Chonsan. That's the easiest way to describe it.
Yeah.
And then we have the other one that's going to be on Freetown Road, which is tickets that are sold in advance. You can get those tickets at 88 grocery store, at the BCCI outlet here, that Western Union outlet there, at Toto's as well. And so those are the areas that you can get your tickets in advance, and to avoid long lines at the expo. And I just want everybody to know that it's going to be well secured as well. Security is one thing that's had always been there at the expo, and it's always going to be safe to come out to the expo without anything happening. Cross fingers. So, and parking also, we do have parking that's going to be available at the expo as well. So,
and we know that people are concerned about the weather. Rain or shine, it's happening this weekend.
hopefully Zen's always a rain
Can't stop the reggae
All
jam.
right. So this weekend at the ITVET in Belize City, starting at 8 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. You head out to the expo and take advantage of all the steals and deals, participate in their grand raffle, and support your Belizean businesses as well. Thank you all for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll be talking about a collaboration between Holy Redeemer Primary School and Smart Belize as they launch a book called Do the Smart Thing. Stay tuned.